Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a pick a card reading and all about where you'll be in 2020 and how it works. Here's a quick rundown of how it works. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a moment to work out which pile you're most drawn to, or you can pick based on the plants that I've put on it. So we've got sage, eucalyptus, holly and their berries, olive and rosemary. So now that you've picked your cards, you can look at the comment box and the description box to find the timestamp linked to your specific card reading, so you can skip ahead to your personal reading about what you can expect for 2020. So let's get started. Alright, so for those of you that picked pile number 1, these are your cards. So it's time to look into your intuition and know that what you are actually doing is you're being guided by a higher self. Everything that you need to happen is going to happen. Things in this reading look very much to me as if we've got a lot of emphasis upon transferring finances. You've got a finance card here showing debts are being paid off. We're moving into prosperity going along here, and you're going to get rid of that burden. So transformations are also coming in here. We've got this coming out with the fact that instead of feeling that you are the person that is always chasing the money, perhaps it's time for a change. Perhaps this is all about the fact that the cards are going to give you the indication that things are moving around. And instead of identifying with the fact that you're the one that's always chasing the money and wanting that money to actually come into your hands, maybe you're the person that's actually able to help others and be benevolent to them and feel that you can give back what you've been getting. So you're going through a transformation, and rather than feeling that you are in a place and a space of always wanting to get that sense of grounding or financial security and feeling that it's never going to happen to you, you have to have that belief, as this card suggests here, that you have been doing everything that you could. There's no point just doing wishful thinking, of course. I think this is actually about making sure that everything that you've wanted to happen, you have been making sure that you've invested in all those opportunities so that things do start to happen. And here we go into the fact that debts are going to be paid off. So this is wonderful. You're in a position of being able to say that you're in a place to be able to pay your bills. You're not actually going, oh my gosh, can somebody help me? Or what can I do in order to exchange? I feel that you're going to be in a position of transformation, significant change, where you're able to help others and make sure that they are indeed in a position of being helped by you. So that's what's coming up in that part of the reading. It's important that you make a decision and move forwards into the way that you want to be clear about your prosperity. So definitely a financial read going on here for you. In some aspects, I would actually say that what you've been wanting, you have connected with, you've done the work, and now it's time to reap the rewards. And of course, then we move into the fact that you are going to feel that you are surrendering and releasing all of those burdens and insecurities. How about going into a place of retreat and giving yourself some time out? Connecting with your guardian angel. You know, there's some fabulous things going on. Lots of purples and greens in this spread. Purple is your intuition, and it's your third eye, and it's being able to connect with your intuition, your higher self, and your guardian angel will support you. But the best way to connect with your guardian angel is to go into a place of solitude, retreat, quietness, into your cave. Listen, when we are quiet, we're able to hear the answers. It's a bit like if you were listening to me while you're at a football match, you're not going to be able to hear the message. If you're in a place like a library or a church or a cave, you're able to hear. So that side of things is wonderful, and just looking at how things are in this card, I feel that this is very much about where your chakra balance is, and it's all really balanced. We've got some lovely red going on here from the base chakra, which is in proportion. That's your powerhouse, powering up everything. A little bit weak on the orange, which is the desire, but there is a little bit going on there. You can just about see that. So that's the bit that makes you want to feel that you can go for it, and you are able to spend money, and it's the kind of indulgence in yourself. You know, it's things that we enjoy where we spend money, the things we want to eat, the things we want to actually reward ourselves with, even sexual energy, things like that. So that could do with coming up a little bit higher, as in there's not much orange going on there. And then we move into the other colours. So there's some nice blends here of actually believing this green is the heart chakra, which is definitely about the chest area, which is the support from the universe. But look at all this lovely yellow that's actually in your solar plexus going on here. Wonderful. So that's the cheerfulness, that's the happiness, and that's the one that I feel is kind of dominating. The blue is being able to communicate the throat area, the chakra area, which is wonderful. We've got lovely indigo going on here, as in the third eye. And so I feel that the blend of that is not too bad at all. Some touches of orange going on there. So I feel that you're balanced and connected within your chakras. So there's a need to want to simplify everything. Get rid of the clutter. You know, feng shui everything. Out with the old, you know, clean everything. Clear those spaces. Energy collects in corners, and when the energy is collecting in a corner, you're in a position of feeling stagnation. When you've got clutter, you can't think straight. Tidy place, tidy mind. So that will help you. I feel that this is very much a case of transformation for you. This is what this card's signifying here. Getting balance, feeling that you are in a position of being more powerful with your financial and material security. I hope that helped you. Do have a good year. Please do press the subscribe button and press the bell so that you'll be alerted next time I upload a video. From me, till next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, so for those of you that picked pile 2, this is your reading for 2020. So, look at this. Your wishes are being granted. How fantastic is that? What you've asked for, you are going to get. And it's definitely yes. Any questions that you've got right now, you've got to make sure that you are looking at the fact that this is a very, very positive time for you. And, you know, Archangel Gabriel coming into the spread here. What a friend to have along the way. What a teacher. What a support system you've got there. Ask and you will receive. Make sure that you're really positive. Do actually know that all of what you are doing is guiding into a place where I feel that this is very much about you going into almost like a purity of yourself. There's definitely a lot of, look at that for chakra colour. You really are connected. All these purples in the cards as well. Very much a spread of the intuition. Very much a case of being connected with your third eye and looking at everything that you need to happen for yourself. The answers are in you. You are somebody that's being supported right now. Ask the angels and they will step forwards. They're always with you, but we have to ask for their help. And Angel Gabriel is such a significant help to you going forwards for anything that you want. Do remember that your brilliant ideas are coming into fruition. And here we've got Uriel. Yes, this is your time, you know, very much a case of any brilliant ideas that you have. Now is the time to act. Make sure that you actually believe in yourself. It's not always the idea, it's the person that actually promotes the idea, the person that's behind that, that unlocks that, that makes that go forwards. Everyone has good ideas, it's who it is, and that's you. So you need to be content in that knowledge, that be true to yourself and who you really are. I feel there's a lot of guidance going on here, and lots of purples. We've got it here, we've got it here, we've got a little bit going on in the cards as in here, but you've also got this indigo coming out as in here as well. So this has been connected to your third eye, your chakra, that is open and letting you connect with the divine universe. So ideas that you have, okay, being connected with the universe, but you've got to make them happen. And you've got to know that you're the one that's going to do that. So look, this is answers to your prayers, and very much a time of healthy eating. Saint Raphael of the Archangels is here. Lots of green. Green is significant of the support from the universe. It's the heart area. It's knowing that you're surrounded. And this whole reading, I chose green as in for everybody, just to give that feeling of knowing that we are connected with nature and that nature is indeed supporting us. And when we look around us, it's no wonder that we see green everywhere, because it reminds us that we are being looked after, nurtured, supported, and it makes us feel good, and it reminds us that we only have to ask and our prayers will be answered, which is exactly what you've got going on here, and all of this green as well. And again, look, we've got this purple thing going on here as well. So very much a case of connecting with your divine self, looking at what is there for you, and knowing that the angels are around you. If you have a pure diet, and that's as live as you possibly can get, so eating greens, salads, fresh fruit, anything that grows, you will find that you are in a position to be able to think more clearly, connect more clearly, and to be able to be in touch with yourself, and the answers are inside of you. If we are in a place where we are feeling that we have too much chemicals or too much food that is made in a way that is not organic or healthy, it can make you feel sluggish. So think about what you're choosing to eat. If it grows, it's going to benefit you. If it came from the earth, it's going to benefit you. Choose wisely. And also the colours. You know, if you're actually eating, make sure that the plate that you are about to sit down and have your food on has as many different colours, not just so it's pleasing, but all of your different colours will give you an indication of the vitamins and the well-being that you will get from what you are eating. And here we are being shown, you know, to pick our food wisely and carefully. So I feel that's for you. So we've got some mermaid cards for you as well here. So friendships are important. And I feel that you deserve friendships that are supporting you and bring out that sense of play. When you are looking to make sure that your wishes are granted and things that you want to happen, we don't just need to connect to our spiritual self. We need to be in a position to be able to be in touch with our earthy self as well. We need to be grounded, and friendships can help you do that. 8 hours rest, 8 hours work, 8 hours play. So make sure that you are getting your play. If you are too serious, serious things can happen. If you are at play, your work will feel playful. It will feel rewarding. It'll feel as if you're enjoying everything that you're doing. But it mustn't always be about work. It must be about the fact that you are able to have fun, you know, go to the places that you want to go, be with the people you want to be with, make sure that you're rewarding yourself with environments that make you happy and enjoying the things that you like to do, such as your hobbies or your well-being or your fitness. Physical, intellectual, emotional and spiritual must be in balance. You're being reminded to play. And last but not least, your tarot cards, the Hanged Man, and we've got the Four of Swords. Now look, these are both cards of stillness, okay? Waiting, period of recoup, having a rest. So you've been told to rest and play. That's when things will happen. We think, oh, I've got to be busy doing everything all of the time. It's not always so, okay? Yes, you have been in touch with your higher self, your intuition. You need to ground it, and you need to have that human experience, and you need to have your rest. So the Hanged Man, when we are still, when we are quiet, we are in a position to be able to turn things upside down and look at things from a different perspective, which is kind of what the Hangman is telling you to do. The Hangman is also suspended, so it's about doing nothing and being still, waiting. You know, it may feel like a sacrifice. Oh, I'm in a hurry. I don't want to have a rest. I don't want to be still. I don't want to do that. But that's when your best ideas come. And being in balance with your friendships, your play, eating right, making sure that you believe in your intuition and your actions and your brilliant ideas. They'll all come together if you rest and play. It's not always just about work. Till next time, thank you for watching. Don't forget, subscribe and press the bell, and you'll know when I upload another video. Have happy 2020. So, for those of you that picked pile number 3, this reading is for you for 2020. I hope you enjoy it. It's time to make a decision. If you've been feeling stuck or indecisive, you've got to connect with your intuition to make a decision. So your higher self will actually help you, okay? It's being connected with everything that allows you to flow with your thoughts and your freedom of allowing yourself wishes. We all need to have hope. We all need to make decisions. I wouldn't worry too much about whether it's A or B. I feel that the cards are getting at the fact that if you do choose A and you should have chosen B, B will automatically present itself to you to show you the way, because Archangel Michael is here. And if we look at that, you've only got to ask, and you will have the courage to make those decisions and to know what your divine purpose is actually all about. So it's about feeling that there aren't any wrong choices, and it is about the fact that you are in a position to be able to know what you want and how to do it. And if it's not the right thing for you, something will come along that's better for you, and it will automatically put you on that path. But do look at your friend, Archangel Michael, and do ask for help and guidance. You've only got to say, come on guys, I need a little support here. What shall I do? You know, walk with me while I make this tough decision one way or another. And you know what? If I make it wrong, perhaps you need to steer me in the right direction, or give me that lesson so I learn something from it. So I feel that this is very much about partnerships and love life. So it is a time of looking at who you're in a relationship with, and the affection and the contribution and the caring and how this all connects with you. And if you are in a relationship, I feel we'll be going through a brand new cycle. If you are waiting for a new relationship to come in, I feel that this is somebody that's going forwards on the same vibrational feel and sees things through the same life perspective as you do. Because there's a victory here. And, you know, this is saying to you, wakey, wakey, that's where the trumpet's blowing. Here I am telling you, let's get going, let's get on with it. All these lovely colours that are in the cards here are showing that you're very, very balanced. I've got pretty much all of the chakra colours going on somewhere in the cards here. But that brings me to this one. Whoa, look at that. This is the base chakra colour, Scarlet Red. And that is just dominating that card, which shows that you've got your powerhouse like rocket fuel taking you in the direction you want to go. So this is like your energy. So if you are in a position of thinking about your base chakra like that of a vehicle, this is your fuel supply. Okay, and it's in a massive abundance here. So It is your powerhouse, and everything's coming from your energy, everything's coming from your base chakra, everything's driving that forwards. There's so much power in that card. Beautiful, lighting that base chakra and going on to the next natural chakra, which is that orangey yellow. A little bit hard to decide, as in I feel that's orange and I feel we're going into yellow there, and that's what's taking us forwards. So your base chakra is powering absolutely everything. So you've got the energy, you've got the physical energy, you've got the determination, you've got the drive to go and get, wow, look at that, the abundance. Connecting with nature is green, and the abundance is always there. And what have you got? You've got to connect with that and make sure that you're supported. Earth yourself. Get out there, as in where the trees are, where the grass grows, where you can see plants, where you can be amongst nature. That's where your abundance is. And that's where you'll connect with everything that you want. I feel this could be a romantic reading because of the love life cards coming up here. But I also feel that this is very much about relationships. And that brings me on to the relationships here of animals. And how beautiful is that? St. Francis of Assisi. Being around nature, being around animals, dogs, cats, doves, whatever, anything that is connected with nature will mean that you are getting the vibe right in your life, for your love life, for your friendships, for your affection, for your companionship, for your colleagues at work. Even with your neighbours and colleagues, everybody that's around you in some form of relationship. Yes, it can look like love life, but there are relationships that I feel are going on here that we're being reminded about because we have this wonderful animal card here and the abundance that's going on with nature. So I feel it's absolutely everything that's going on there. When will your love life go into a place where you feel that you are happy and content and you are feeling that that person is making that contribution in life for you? Well, there you go. Very, very soon. What you're asking for will soon happen. And I feel that you know that. And just to emphasize that, wow, look at this. Your 2 tarot cards. So, Fortune's Wheel and Page of Wands. So, right place, right time, divine timing. You know, there's never a right time, is there? But there can be a wrong time. This is showing that it's now the right time. So what do we have here? Page of Wands. This is to a relationship that's full of communication, and that's vice versa. To be able to talk, to be heard, to have somebody listen to you, for somebody to give you the stimuli, for you to listen to give you a different objective, the passion and the desire of being in a relationship and all that that can bring. But also Page of Wands is very much a card of action. It's not just about communication, it's fire. So we're talking about quite an active relationship going on here. So I feel that this is all about the time of 2020 being a fantastic year where you are looking at your relationships coming into fruition and what you have wished for being granted. So I wish you all the very best. Till next time, please press the subscribe button and press the bell button so that you are alerted to the next time I upload a video so you don't miss a thing. Alright, for all those of you that chose pile number 4, this reading is for you for 2020. So, here we go with Archangel Uriel, which is the angel that allows you to be able to see the way forwards and shows you one step at a time where you're going and where you're heading to and any obstacles that may be ahead. I feel that this card is pointing out that you need to let go and release things that you have found make you angry, that maybe you've not expressed, and it's not always easy, is it, to release our anger to the person because it can do more harm than good. But maybe there's different ways of actually connecting with how you feel angry or frustrated or the need to forgive. And Archangel Uriel is certainly somebody that you can call upon, saying if you need to let go of those feelings, that he can help you clear that energy to allow you to feel that you're releasing the anger and allowing forgiveness to come so that you can move on. That kind of emotion can hold you back and make you feel that things are stagnant. Interestingly enough, the next card is clearing your space. So this is the feng shui that you might need to do in your life. Sometimes we all need to have a good old clear out, get rid of things that have gone past their sell-by date. That energy can be hanging around and causing us to lag back and lag behind and not be able to see our full potential, or that you can't feel or think straight and you're held back by something. Throw open the windows, get rid of anything that you don't need anymore, give it away, throw it away, clean it, rearrange the furniture, make sure that everything has the space flowing. If you can get your vacuum in and just make sure that you're clearing out that energy and that you're trying to make space flow so you don't have things piled in corners, which we all do, of course, but, you know, just allow that energy to flow so that you've got a nice free flowing space. Then you're in a position to be able to make sure that something new is coming along. And look, you know, this is your unicorn card. So what have we got going here? Look, by trying something new, you're only going to know how it's going to go for you once you actually try it. So I feel that this is about letting go and releasing, particularly in your emotions. Then we're moving into clearing up your space, and that can be your home and that can be your work. Trying something new, I feel that you've got to go for it. And look at the next card here. It's kind of telling you, study. I don't really need to say too much about that at all. You know, the study of whatever it is that you actually want for yourself, the things that you want to know about, the things that are important to you. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is freedom. Knowledge is absolutely in abundance out there, and we've never been in such a magical time where you can connect to the internet and get information in seconds. So if there is a form of study here, it doesn't need to be that it's going to help you with your career or your finance. It could just simply because that's what you want to do and you feel like it. Okay, even if it's something that's just a hobby or just makes you feel good. If you enjoy it, just go a little further down the line because you're connecting with yourself. And that's what I feel that this spread is getting to the heart of, for you to be able to be in touch with yourself in a different way. I love your chakra card here because there's such a lovely blend going on of all the chakras in this card, and really nice and balanced, and lots of yellowy golden colors coming out here, which is the cheerfulness and the happiness that I feel is in an abundance here. Lots of green here telling you being supported by the universe. You've got a beautiful mix of indigo for your third eye going on here. The blue is significant of the throat chakra, I beg your pardon, which is your communication. And I feel that you're going to be happy. I love this. It's so sunny. It's so bright. The pink is the same as the green. It's knowing that you're supported by the universe. So this is a really nice mixture. I hope that you actually look at that and kind of feel that, you know, this is something that you've done really right. And you should be giving yourself a pat on the back because that's a really nice chakra balance card. Okay. Alchemy, woohoo! You have the Midas touch right now. So maybe that hobby of yours, you know, look, you may enjoy it, but you never know. You never know. People may find value. And value is not always in a monetary sense, is it? It can be something we do that makes us feel valued, or others value us, or it can be a financial or material or a form of value in a monetary way. But as long as you are actually feeling that you've got the touch, and it's saying you've got the Midas touch in this card, then why not have a little bit of that coming to you that makes you feel good? Okay, it's nice to do things, but isn't it lovely to feel valued, even if it's just a kind word from somebody saying, I really enjoyed that, and they give you that feedback. Ask for what you want, okay? Let people know what you want, but also what about the universe? You know, turn around and tell them what you want. It's no good saying, oh, this doesn't happen to me. You've got to tell them what you want, and it's being able to say, well, you know what, I want this to happen. I want to be able to retire. I want to be able to be with my friends. I want to have time for my hobbies. I want to have more money in my life. These kind of things. I want that move into the house that I want to live in the area that I desire to be in. Or I need that extra room. Whatever it happens to be, ask. But you need to make sure that you are saying what you want with a little bit of precision. No good just saying, oh, I want to move. Where? Who? What? You know, when? What kind of move? You know, a geographical move, a house move, a work move? Be specific, okay? If you don't, it can get a little bit fuddled. So I would say that may suggest what's been going on with these first few cards here. If you kind of clean up your act, as these cards have told you, and get your space clear and get your emotions feeling as if they're going into something that makes you feel that, you know what, I want to put all that energy into me and my projects, and why not? That's so what this is about, and you're worth it. So blessings of abundance. Guardian angel here saying, look, you tell me what you want, I'll come along and bring it. You know, people say, oh, I said this, I said that. Again, you've got to be specific. But if you're too specific, you know that it's got to have pink bows and, you know, fireworks and ribbons and trumpets blowing, then you might be waiting a while, mightn't you? So do use common sense, but also just try and make it that you are clear about what you don't want, and you don't put the emphasis upon that, but you think about it, and you try and get something that is structured for you of how you want it to be, and imagine it, think about it, how will it feel, what will you see, who will you talk to, what will you be wearing, how will it happen. All of that makes it much more powerful as you manifest what it is that you want for yourself. And your tarot cards, we have the Star and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Star card, your wishes, healing going on here. Fantastic card of healing, aspirations, wishes, communities, people that you are wanting to connect with, things that you want to kind of tread gently to and carefully to. Knight of Cups is linked to Scorpio. Scorpios are wonderful, passionate signs, so it's all about the emotions of being intense and feeling that you're going through a transformation and that you are indeed making that happen. It can also signify a person that's passionate around you. So if you are looking for a relationship, whether it's a friendship or a romantic love connection, I would suggest that what you've been wishing for, your cards are confirming. As long as you make sure that you are clear and that you are in a place of feeling that you know exactly what you want, then that connection is coming in here, bringing in healing, bringing in a new social life, new aspirations, and lots of things that I would actually say make you feel that you are passionate about what you want and caring and identified as that person that does speak with passion, that does speak with conviction, and that your life partner will also be on that same vibe as you are. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please press the subscribe button and press the bell so that you know next time I upload a video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Till next time, bye for now. All right, for those of you that picked pile number 5, here's your reading for 2020. I hope you enjoy it. You are safe, Archangel Michael, protecting you, guiding you, being your friend, walking with you at a time where you sometimes feel, look at this, that you need to be brave. So if you've had challenges, don't forget to ask that your best friend, Archangel Michael, can actually walk beside you. Quite often in life we do need a friend. Quite often we need the courage. And sometimes we need to feel that the divine force that we're connecting with certainly does give us that inspiration and does actually help us move in a direction where we feel that we've been guided, supported, and that we have a friend. And you're never alone, but you need to ask us, unless you actually mention to your angels, and I work with Archangel Michael and Gabriel pretty much every day and ask them to walk beside me, shoulder to shoulder, being my friend, while I think about what I want to do. I would certainly recommend that you do this, because you will get that inspiration and you will get that guidance and you will get that friendship. And it's telling you, be brave. Ask your guardian angel for help. Unless you ask, they're not going to know that you want some intervention. Okay? And again, another big Archangel Raphael. Look, Archangel Raphael can actually watch your back and heal you from everything and anything. All this green, and there's so much green going on in your reading, and I chose the green theme today as in to do the cards. But seriously, the abundance and the fact that you are a healer, it's all around you. We are in nature all the time. It supports you. It provides our food. It's our food chain. It's very much about the support and the abundance that the universe is reminding you of. And Archangel Raphael can protect you. I always think of Archangel Raphael as watching my back and making sure that any hurts from the past or obstacles or confusion or any bad will or things that I have not learned properly, that he is making sure that I'm supported, that he is healing me and giving me that nudge to keep moving forwards. Pets. Oh wow, you're somebody that is so connected to pets. Now, look, it doesn't have to be the traditional pets that people always think about, cats and dogs, of course. There's many, okay? Even if you have a goldfish, I'm sure that the tranquility of being around energy of another living thing that is a pet, and it will soothe you, it will calm you, but also this card's telling you can heal. So not only are you going to get the healing, but you're able to heal the pets. It's a win-win situation. And I feel that the cards are saying to you that things have been a bit tricky, but now you're safe. And yes, you are going to be brave. And yes, we're moving into a time where you mustn't rush. You know, take your time, bid your time. Make sure that you feel that you are allowed to wait. Make sure that you are in a position of feeling that it's okay to do nothing. And right next to that, you know, you're in a place of saying, well, look, hang on a minute. There's a right time to move forwards. And it is perfect timing. So, you know, you're not being rushed. But at the same time, that pause within yourself to go forwards, you'll know when the right time is. There's always a situation of being able to connect with nature, with animals, with your guardian angel, with Archangel Raphael, with Archangel Michael to protect you, to give you that comfort, to give you that friendship, to give you that guidance. And I really feel that this is such a wonderful chakra card. Simplicity, purity, almost like a virginal feel to it. How lovely is that? Gently, gently, everything. Very, very soft. There's nothing too flashy or nothing too zing or zap or anything like that. This is just a very gentle, calm, peaceful, graceful chakra reading, which shows purity that's going on here. Everything feels to me as if when I look at this, I'm seeing 2, 2, 2, 2. And it really does move beautifully into your next card, which is new love, okay? Cupid's arrows of love for you. And very much a relationship of feeling a love in your life. Now, if you're already in a relationship, it's about going through a transformation in that relationship and getting in touch with the affection, the love, the energy of being committed, of being connected, of feeling that somebody has your best consideration at heart and perhaps is there for you when you need that person's guidance and love and support. So if you're not in a relationship, I feel the purity and the waiting and the perfect timing is telling you that 2020 is bringing in a new love. I move into your tarot cards and it's almost as if it beggars belief here, because here we have the Fool and the Ace of Cups, which again just tells us that in relationships, Fool is starting from scratch, it's beginning, and the Ace of Cups is significance of a birth of a new love, a new emotion, a new love of the heart. Maybe you're going to get a pat. Maybe you're actually going to go through a new phase in your relationship here, maybe even with yourself. But I feel this is to do with another person. I feel this is to do with being connected. I see there's so many romance cards here that we all want to be loved and to love. And the significance here is saying brand new. This is something that's happening from scratch. It doesn't necessarily mean the person is brand new, but we have the Ace of Cups to say it's a new beginning within that emotional capacity. And so you are being given that gift, and it is a time of emotion, it's a time of purity, it's a time of abundance, and it's certainly all about the fact that the wait has been worth it. I do hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for choosing to stay with this video. I hope that you'll join me again next time. Please press the subscribe button and press the bell so that you'll know next time that I upload a video so you don't miss a thing. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Till next time, bye for now. Happy 2020.